Okay, is improvisation actually hearing or just knowing licks? The answer to that question is both. Let me explain with my favorite analogy. So, when we're speaking, we have an idea in our head. There are many ways to express that idea. To do so, I'm taking words that I already know and putting them together in an order that I might not necessarily have used before. I am not trying to make up new words on the fly. This is what people get wrong about improvisation. They're obsessed with the idea of creating spontaneously, as if using anything that's worked out beforehand is like not true improvisation. It's silly. So where does the ear come into play? Is using licks that you already know really using your ear? When I'm improvising, I can follow my ear because of all the work I've put in to be able to hear the parts that make up a phrase. So right now, I'm hearing this lick. I can hear that because I am intimately familiar with all the parts that make it up. I know I know ba-da-boo, ba-da-boom, or whatever it was, and then ba-ba-da-ba-da-doo together. Now, I've probably played that exact lick before, but maybe I've never played this similar idea. Da-ba-da-boo-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bo, or da-ba-da-boo-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-bo. Whatever. I'm not just able to hear an idea, I'm able to hear various manipulations of every idea that I'm familiar with. So I don't just hear da-ba-da-boo, I hear da-ba-da-ba-doo. You get the point, but I think it's important to mention because there's this idea of like, if I work anything out, I'm not using my ear. That's not true, and those two aren't at odds. So today's advice is this. Stop approaching improvisation like you're trying to make up 20 words, and start approaching it like you're trying to make a bunch of different sentences by rearranging 20 words that you already know. In addition, as you transcribe and acquire new language, getting new words, aim to manipulate it so that it's pretty much the same idea but executed differently. And you can think of this like using synonyms for words. You're not creating a brand new word, you're thinking of another word already in existence that communicates something similar. And for those of you thinking, okay, I get it, but how do I do any of this or put it into action? I will link some of my other relevant videos in the description that talk about that stuff. So, alrighty, hit the shed.